been a pretty quiet start to the week, mainly affected by holidays in some of the key markets. The American market was closed on Monday for President's Day, and that always makes things a little bit quieter. But everyone was back on deck last night, and the mood seemed to be fairly positive, with the share markets rising in most of the main markets, and the New Zealand dollar was strong as well. In terms of the local news, the Reserve Bank of Australia minutes were out yesterday. That was the main focus. There's been a little bit of uncertainty in Australia because the Reserve Bank unexpectedly paused in their interest rate hike cycle at their last meeting, but it looks like there's no real doubt that the Reserve Bank of Australia will be raising rates further throughout this year, and that's provided a bit of a boost for the Australian dollar overnight. The Aussie dollar's up. We've been dragged along a little bit for the ride. We're up on the US dollar as well. We're now back up over that 70-cent mark against the US dollar. In terms of local news, there hasn't been much. We had producer prices out yesterday. They showed what we've known is that dairy prices have been increasing, a little bit patchy for meat prices. Aside from that release, there's not much in the way of data for us to focus here in New Zealand. That's not the case offshore. There's been quite a bit. One of the things which contributed to the positive night last night was Barclays, the big UK bank, having a reasonable profit result. That improved market sentiment. We also had a manufacturing gauge out for the New York region, and that was positive. And so all up, people are feeling a little bit more optimistic about global growth. There's still all those concerns circulating around developments for some of the European countries, particularly Greece's debt situation. But at the moment, markets seem to want to focus on the positives. In terms of the next 24 hours, some big things to look out for are the minutes from the US Federal Reserve. Those are out tomorrow morning, but we've got a whole heap of other data as well. US housing starts and building permits, industrial production figures. So there'll be quite a lot for the market to digest, and it'll be interesting to see if that upbeat mood that we've got at the moment can continue.